Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Amanda here, your plant-based lifestyle physician and health coach who is here to educate and empower you to make healthy decisions so that you can live your most abundant life. Well, we have a special treat today. I have Miss Alicia Jones here. She is a health and fitness expert and specializes in women over 50. So welcome, Alicia. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you so much for having me, and I'm so excited to meet you.
Yes, yes. So introduce yourself to the audience here for us.
Okay, so I'm Alicia Jones from Alicia Jones Healthy Living, and for over 15 years now, I've helped transform the health and lives of women over 50 through either fitness, wellness, or weight loss practices for those that also want the weight loss as well. And I love to blend both the science-backed strategies with actual as we're going to speak about today, the realities, right? Because you could know all of the science, but knowing all the science and then actually doing it all is completely different. So you have to blend the two. That's what I
Yes,
feel. Yeah. So I'm
yes.
so excited to be talking more about the reality side today and the psychological side of today with you.
Yes, yes, because a lot of us, like you said, know what to do. And I hear that a lot with my clients and patients, like, I know what to do, but I just don't do it. So that's why I thought it would be great to have you on today. So can you talk a little bit about what advice you would give to someone that lacks willpower?
I'm so glad that we are talking about this today because here's the thing, and people always get discouraged when I first say this, but I'm going to go through it with you. So,
Okay.
willpower, it's a cognitive process that declines over the day. By the end of the day, you will probably not have willpower. And this really upsets people because then they say, "Oh no, what's that mean? It means I'm not going to be strong enough to get through this. I'm always going to raid the pantries when I come home and then I'm cooking dinner and I'm hungry."
Mhm.
Well, the thing is that when you know that willpower is this cognitive process that declines throughout the day, it means you can stop trying to bank on your willpower. You will
Yes.
not have it. Yes. And that
Mhm.
also, I really hope at least that it alleviates the guilt because, I think for a lot of us, you start to feel a little bit like, oh gosh, I wish I had the willpower. I feel so guilty because I gave in. I wasn't able to stop myself from eating the cookie or from,
Mhm.
having a second helping. That's my fault. It's because I'm not strong enough. And the truth is that it has nothing to do with strength within. It has everything to do with the fact that every decision that you make throughout your day starts to deplete this willpower.
Mm.
So, yeah, as you deplete it, you're not going to be able to use this. The thing is
Yeah.
that once you know you cannot use your willpower
Mhm.
anymore, it means you can actually start to find solutions that will work. And that opens up a whole new world of new solutions.
Yeah, that's so true. Because you always think like, dang, if I just could just push through it, I'll be better. And I don't know why I just keep lacking. Like you said, through the day, it's like, okay, breakfast, I'm good, lunch, I'm good. And then like time dinner comes, you're just like, I'm just gonna eat everything because I'm so hungry. I should just did this. And then you're like, why did I do that? I just
Exactly.
gave up everything, all the things I work for. And then you kind of play these things in your mind and just keeps going over and over. So we definitely don't want people to feel that way. So what can someone do if they have that guilt from that? I wouldn't say lack of willpower because you said like it does decline throughout the day, but excuse me, just knowing that it actually will go down. So how can they avoid that guilt?
Okay, so the very first thing that we need to do is stop the conversation that happens when we are looking at that cookie or raiding the pantries. Because how many times have you done that? It's like, no, don't do that. Yes, it's like the angel devil scenario, right? It's like, don't do that. Yes, yes, I'm going to do that. And then you're actually fighting with yourself. You're not figuring out the real reason why behind your reasons for wanting to eat that. Are you really hungry? Is it coming from your stomach and you're starving? Is it your heart? You've had a stressful day and you
Mm-hmm.
come home and you just want the reward of relaxation, right? Or
Yes.
is it something from the mind, like you're just drained, you're tired? Where is that coming from? And so if you're having this fight, yes, no, you're trying to combat willpower. You're trying to resist that urge to do that thing, right? To eat that cookie.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I love using cookie because if I were using broccoli, nobody would really they'd be like, wow.
Right. I have willpower against broccoli.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
you can do that.
It's easy to say, okay, but the cookie is always the hard part, or the pasta or the pizza or whatever else it is.
Right.
And so I think first and foremost, the conversation needs to change within. So
Mhm.
instead of saying, yes, no, push back, I can't do it, I can do it. We already know that's not going to work because
Mhm.
that's willpower. You're resisting, you're trying to resist this thing. At the end of the day, that's not a possibility, but the conversation with yourself is, and that is the first step. And the first step also is to give yourself permission to eat anything you want. You have full reign, which is terrifying for some. They're like, I need boundaries. No. But the thing is that if everything is on the table, you can eat it, then you've eliminated that pushback with willpower.
Mhm.
But give yourself 5 minutes before you choose to eat the thing and actually have a conversation with yourself to figure out where that urge is coming from.
Right.
Instead of the yes, no conversation for 5 minutes, you're going to have the why conversation.
That's good. That's good. Yes. Because I know I'm plant-based and I've been vegetarian since I was 16. And a lot of people always ask me, well, don't you want to eat meat again? And I went through the same thing you're talking about. Like, I'm like, no, I can't eat it. I can't eat it. And now I'm to the point to where I'm like, I don't want to eat it because I had that conversation of why am I not eating this? And I actually say, because I want to feel this way. And I know if I eat this, then that's how I'll feel. And so, like you said, sometimes we'll still give in to certain things that we want to eat. But if you have that conversation with yourself, and then you don't have to feel guilty when others bring it to you, and you're like, no, I always tell people, I choose not to eat that. Not that I can't eat it. I just choose not to. And so I'm glad that you're bringing all this up because it frees you. Like you're not even tempted because you're walking through there and you're like, yeah, I mean, I see all this meat here, but that's not what I eat. So I can just walk right past it now. I mean, when I was 16, that was like, no, keep going, keep going. But now I'm like, wow, what else do I have? What did I eat here? So that is definitely where we want people to get to. And that's exactly why I asked you to come on today, because I'm like, this is what I've been trying to actually verbalize to people of the actual transition I went through of just everything that you just said. So thank you so much for freeing our minds today. And we know that we do not have to have willpower. We ask the question why instead of yes or no. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And I think it also frees you from the guilt.
Oh, yes.
Because at the end of the day, it is your choice and there is no wrong choice. It is what
Yes.
you are discussing with yourself to find the solution for you.
Yes, that is so true. So tell us what you have going on, because after you've given us all this great information, I'm sure people want to follow you so they can get more information from you. So let us know what's going on for you.
Okay, great. So right now I have a free challenge, the 7-day starters strength training and slim down challenge. A lot of the principles within this talk about mindset and just setting yourself up for a mindset where you feel, because a lot of people feel guilty as well when they're not doing their workouts at the exact amount of time and the days
Yes.
and all of that sort of fun stuff. So we go through just some mindset shifts that you can make every day for 7 days. You go through either a mini workout or a mini mindset shift that you can go through every single day. And that's at aliciajoneshealthyliving.com/start now. And you can also visit me on Facebook at Alicia Jones Healthy Living or my website, aliciajoneshealthyliving.com.
Yes, and I'll definitely make sure I put those in the comments so people are not like rewinding, trying to write all that down, because you definitely want to see Alicia and all that she has to offer. So thank you so much again for coming today, and we'll chat again soon.
Okay, this was great. Thank you.
Thank you.